Hello, Seattle King County NAACP attendees. My name is Michelle Andrasic, and I am the Director of Social and Behavioral Sciences and Community Engagement for the HIV Vaccine Trials Network, housed here in Seattle at the Fred Hutchinson Cancer Research Center. And in March of 2020, when we were asked to pivot our attention to COVID-19, I held that same role and continue to hold that role for the COVID-19 Prevention Network. And as many of you may know, trusted community engagement is the main driving force of any clinical trial. And my team and I work to ensure that our processes are not only participant focused, but community focused and founded in strong relationships that help build our reputation of trustworthiness and strengthen our community allies around Seattle, around the country, and around the globe. And the Fred Hutch and Seattle King County NAACP partnership is incredibly exciting. The NAACP has always been and continues to be at the forefront of the movement to build political power and ensure the well-being of Black communities. And this is particularly critical when our communities are faced with endemics and pandemics such as COVID-19 and HIV. COVID-19 has disproportionately impacted Black communities here in Seattle and King County and across the country. It is the most recent pandemic and has really served to shed more light on the social and structural factors that drive inequities and negatively impact health outcomes for our communities. And for many of us at the Hutch, we have spent our personal and professional lives addressing the HIV pandemic, which for many of us has been in existence for our entire adult lives. So it's really critical, I think, that we remember that the HIV pandemic continues to disproportionately impact Black people here in the United States. Black individuals represent a higher proportion of new HIV diagnoses and people who live with HIV compared to other racial and ethnic groups. And we know that across the country, BIPOC or Black, Indigenous, and people of color are more likely to live in areas with high rates of unemployment, lack of insurance, and poverty. And these socioeconomic conditions overlap with negative health outcomes like diabetes, heart disease, HIV, and other STIs, creating what we refer to as a syndemic. And until we effectively address these issues, we will continue to see the disparities that we see in health outcomes. So it is with this that I hope that by leading with compassion and a social justice lens, we at the Fred Hutch can continue to help address existing inequities and eliminate health disparities in our community. And so excited, again, that we're partnering with all of you at the NAACP. Thanks so much again for having me in your space.